What if a single treatment could erase a disease forever? Not manage it, not slow it down, but fix it inside your DNA. That idea sounds impossible, but it's already happening. This is gene therapy. Gene therapy is a medical technique that treats disease by changing genes inside a person's cell. Instead of targeting symptoms, it goes deeper. It targets the source of the problem, a faulty gene. Most gene therapy works by delivering a healthy copy of a gene to replace or compensate for a broken one. Others switch harmful genes off. Some even reprogram cells to do entirely new jobs. This idea was first proposed in 1972. Even then, scientists warned it was dangerous territory, and for decades progress was slow. The first attempt to modify human DNA in the 1980s failed. Some were controversial, some were unethical, but in 1990s everything changed. For the first time, doctors successfulully used gene therapy to treat a human disease. It wasn't perfect, but it proved something critical. Changing genes could actually work. Gene therapy slowly moved from theory to reality. In 2003, China approved the world's first commercial gene therapy for cancer. In 2011, Russia approved one for severe artery disease. And in 2012, Europe approved a gene therapy for rare inherited disorder. These weren't miracle cure, but they mark a turning point. Gene therapy was no longer just an experimental science. It was becoming medicine. Today, gene therapy comes in two main forms. The first is somatic gene therapy. This targets ordinary body cells like blood or liver cells. The change affects only the patient and are not passed on to future generations. This is the form used in nearly all approved treatment today. The second is germline gene therapy. This altered germs or egg cells, meaning the change would be inherited. Because of major ethical and safety concern, germline gene therapy is banned in human in most countries. The technology exists, but the line has been drawn. There are also two main ways genes are delivered. In ex vivo therapy, doctors remove cells from the body, modify them in the lab, and return them to the patient. This is common in blood and immune disorder. In vivo therapy, genes are delivered directly into the body, either into a specific tissue or through the bloodstream. For years, delivery was the biggest obstacle. That's now changing. In just the last few years, gene therapy has accelerated dramatically. Artificial intelligence is now being used to design more precise gene editing tools, reducing error and improving safety. CRISPR based gene therapy are now approved for sickle cell disease and beta thalassemia. For many patients, a single treatment has eliminated lifelong pain and constant blood transfusion. For the first time, gene therapy has shown the ability to slow Huntington disease, a disorder once considered untreatable. And early trials are exploring whether genes editing could permanently disable HIV instead of just controlling it. This is not future medicine, it's happening now. Scientists have also developed new, safer ways to deliver genes. Non-viral delivery system reduce toxicity. New cellular entry pathways allow lower doses and fewer side effects. These advances are making gene therapy safer, faster, and more widely applicable, especially for cancer and immune disease. But this progress came at a cost. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, patients were harmed in early gene therapy trial. Some died, some developed cancer. These events forced the field to slow down. They led to stricter regulation, safer vectors, and better oversight. Modern gene therapy exists because of those hard lessons. Even today, serious question remains. Gene therapy can cost millions of dollars per patient. Long-term effects are still being studied, and the ethical line between treatment and enhancement remain unclear. This is powerful technologies, and power demand caution. For the first time in history, medicine can rewrite the instruction of life itself, not to create perfection, but to erase disease written in our DNA. Gene therapy is no longer a distant promise. It's a choice humanity is actively making, and how we use it may define the future of medicine.